I'm putting this at the beginning of the video, but disclaimer, if you are a member of my family or a friend, basically anybody that I know, please do not watch this. Do not. I'm looking at you. Do not. Please. Hello. I have missed, I think, 2 videos, which isn't bad, like compared to, like, you know, my past and like missing like months of videos. 2 weeks is not bad, but like is still like bad, because I said I'm gonna be consistent, especially since we're in quarantine, but like I'm back at work, so it's like I do have a plan to film a couple of videos. I'm excited for this video to come out, and I'm also excited for next week's video, because that was supposed to be a video that I filmed 2 weeks ago. Excuse me. My work schedule is a bit different, so I'm gonna have a lot more time to sit down and be able to film videos. It is kind of hard for me because, like, my mom, she has to work at home, obviously, and I feel awkward when she's here. I mean, it depends on my mood. Like, sometimes, like, she'll make my personality come out, but other times I'm just like, oh, I don't want to talk, and like she hears me and everything. But yeah, she's gone at the moment. Just know that I have a whole that was really fast.
Yeah, when I tell you feel like hell out there, let's do it. Couldn't do it.
And then you turned on the AC. I gotta talk even louder for them to hear me.
All that chewing and stuff on the table. Don't have to talk loud.
I hope y'all can hear me. She turned on the AC, and I'm trying to talk even quieter now because this video is explicit. But I just have a plan to get, you know, my videos out on time, especially for this month. Wow, I've been talking like this whole time. I haven't even done my intro. Hello, my name is Tazaya, but you can call me Tazzy. So, as you can tell by the title of this video, it's gonna be an interesting one. Everybody should know or shouldn't have heard of this app called Wattpad. And if you don't know what it is, if you don't know, now you know. Let me stop. If you don't know what it is, it's this app where people could publish stories online. If you gain enough popularity on like the stories that you publish or the books that you publish, it could like be published for like, you know, like publish like New York Times, like publish like does that make sense? Like, for example, the After movie, I read that back when it like was released on Wattpad in like 2014 2015, whenever it was released. It's my favorite series to this day. There we go. I have a favorite book and I have a favorite series. So the After series is my favorite, and they literally made a movie out of it, and there's gonna be a sequel, and I'm so excited because the fact that it went from Wattpad to like literally on Netflix and stuff is so crazy. So really good book, really good movie. You should go watch it, go read the book. Back in the day, I used to want to be like a little author, and I thought, you know, maybe I could write a book and it can blow up and I can be like a published author. And yeah, and it says I joined February 22nd 2014. So I joined this app when I was 13. Thank you to one of my old friends back in middle school, yeah. So anyways, I wanted to be a little author, and I once wrote 1 chapter of a story. It's explicit. I don't know what I was doing. The last time I updated it was October 3rd 2016, so I was 15 when I wrote this story. I had the chance to read it like a couple days ago, and honey, I should not know about this at 15. This story is called A Beautifully Chaotic Mess. I don't know why I have Ariana Grande. I was obviously obsessed with her. My Wattpad name is Artsy Minion, by the way, because for some reason I was really obsessed with minions like back in middle school. That's why my Snapchat name is funsized_minion. I'm pretty sure my Instagram name was that at one point. Yeah, I was really obsessed with minions. Let's read the description of what this is supposed to be about. I'm gonna put it next to me. It'll be right there. Okay, cool. Well, let me put on my little glasses, my blue light glasses. So I did have this published at one point, but I took it off. I put it on private because I came to my senses and realized that this should not be like out in the world. It got 5 reads at the time, 1 vote. So thank you to the 5 people who read it and the 1 vote I received. So here's what it's about. A 17-year-old senior named Bunny was raised by a single mother who taught her to be good, but she tends to hang out with the wrong crowd. When her mom reads her diary about her sexual activities, Bunny is sent to go live with her dad in Georgia. Ultimately, she meets her 17-year-old neighbor named Carter, who lives with his mom. Carter's a boy who never really gets in trouble and surrounds himself with smart people until he meets the beautifully chaotic mess that is Bunny. I have like a whole storyline that I wrote in my notes back in the day and I screenshot it. If I can find it, I'll put it on the screen. Like literally most of the storyline of what I was supposed to continue writing about with this story. So yeah. So I guess now it's time to just read it. I'm scared. I'm exposing myself in this, so like please be nice. Here it is. So you have a little picture of Zendaya. From Wattpad, you can have a character list, so all the characters, you can put a name to, you can put a face to a name when reading these stories. So some people will be like I said, for after, like you could. Harry was obviously Harry Styles, and then Tessa was, I think, Indiana. I forgot her last name, but it's in the story. But you know, like people can do that. So like Bunny in my story was supposed to be played by Zendaya. Cool. I'm scared. Okay, here we go. Walk into my best friend Sage's house party, and the smell of weed is strong as I inhale it the minute I enter. Why did I know what weed smelled like at 15? Let me stop. Sage's parents are never home during the weekends, which means parties every single freaking Saturday. We're gonna censor that out. You'll see the page right next to me, but we're not gonna curse on this video. Her house is huge and fit for large parties like this, but I still wonder how we're able to clean up the big mess before her parents get home Sunday evening. We live in Florida, which is the best because it's always warm and I get to wear shorts and skirts all the time.
I'm a hoe, I know I'm a hoe.
Tonight I wore my ripped blue denim shorts, a white crop tank top, a blue floral kimono, and white Air Force Ones. Okay, I'm pretty sure I have a screenshot of this exact outfit, so if I find it, it'll be on the screen. I styled my long brown hair with half up, half down curls that reached the middle of my back. So the hairstyle that Zendaya was wearing in the picture at the beginning, yeah, that. I spotted Sage and her milk chocolate skin in the kitchen with a red cup in her hand. Yo, Sage, I screamed over the loud music playing Work by Rihanna. So just imagine Zendaya walking in the party. Work. Hey, best friend, she slurred. Damn, you're already drunk. Whatever happened to the party doesn't start till I walked in, I teased. Well, you're a freaking hour late. Sorry, Bunny, she said sarcastically. Yeah, whatever. Just pour me a freaking drink and where's the hookah? Bro, hookah? Hookah? You go to a party now, you say, where's the blunt? Where is the drinks? The alcohol? Oh my god, okay. It was 2016. Hookah was a thing. Here, she said, handing me a matching red cup, and in the dining room. Come on, she screamed while leading me towards the dining room. We shoved through couples sucking We shoved through couple sucking faces and F-boys trying to seduce their next victims until we saw our friend Karma inhaling the smoke through the mouthpiece of the hookah placed on the table. 2016 was the first year I ever smoked a hookah. It was around family, so like it was safe. It was in a safe environment. I'm good. So this is exactly why I know what was going on with like hookahs at 15. I felt my phone buzzing and took it out my pocket to look at the screen. I got a text from F-boy number one asking me to meet him in one of the guest bedrooms. He's this guy named Jason who is on the dance team and basically tries to F any girl he sees. Now I know what you're thinking, and I am a virgin and proud to be, because most of the girls at my school are just hoes who lost their virginity at like 13. I was low-key throwing shade. No, I was high-key throwing shade, because this is true. This is literally me. I just like messing with a lot of F-boys in my school just to give them a little taste of their own medicine. It doesn't really make sense, but it's fun seeing their faces when I make up an excuse as to why I can't mess around with them. I texted him back saying I would meet him in 5 minutes. Bro, so like, what was I thinking when I wrote this? Who made me like this? Actually, Wattpad did. I read a lot of Wattpad stories back in the day. Yo, Karma. I was really obsessed with the name Karma because of this one show from either MTV. I forgot what it's called, but the character on there was named Karma. One of the characters on there was named Karma. I'll put the show next to me. That show. That's where I got the name Karma. Yo, Karma, let me get a hit real quick. She moved out of the way, but not before blowing smoke in my face. I coughed a little bit and said thanks sarcastically, and she giggled. I inhaled the sweet taste of strawberry flavored smoke and blew it into Sage's mouth. She inhaled and I told her I was going upstairs before I handed her the mouthpiece. She nodded and I made my way to the guest bedroom while finishing off my drink. Okay, Sage has like 8 effing guest bedrooms and I don't know which one Jason is in. This is like an effing frat house. I opened 3 doors only to find couples making out until I finally found Jason. His black curly hair looked perfect and his chocolate skin looked so smooth as I caught him laying on the bed. I locked the door behind me and he sat up adjusting his red flannel and smirked at me. Okay, this character was inspired, like heavily inspired by a crush that I had back in high school on this one dude. If you knew me and you knew I had a crush on this dude, you would know exactly who I was talking about. So this is heavily inspired by him. So okay, cool. What took you so effing long? He said as he stood to his feet and slowly walked towards me. None of your business, I replied and grinned at him as he snaked his arms around my waist. This is the part that is okay, be like that, he said and leaned in for a kiss. His mouth tasted like cherry vodka. My favorite.